James, okay, go ahead.
Yes, thank you so much.
Having
This is an
problem with this
opportunity for me to
communication.
make certain things public.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
James.
good. You see, one of my greatest regrets in life is that at university, I did not major in history or mathematics because of their importance. Now, let us go back to some pages of Nigerian history. I want to read just less than a paragraph for you to just listen attentively. The head of state was supposed to be the Nigerian Army, Major General Johnson Thomas Aguiyi, who was on a state visit to Western Nigeria, was this evening kidnapped by Major T.Y. Danjuma in collaboration with some soldiers from the 4th Battalion Ibadan. Also taken away were Colonel Francis Fajuyi, the governor of Western Nigeria, and Captain Andrew Wankwo, Ironsi's Air Force ADC. Another officer, Brigadier Hilary Njoku of the Ikeja garrison, who had accompanied Ironsi to Ibadan, did manage to escape in the melee, but under a machine gun fire. Ironsi, Fajuyi, and Wankwo were driven to an unknown destination in the outskirts of Ibadan, where they were beaten up and tortured. It was during the torturing process, Captain Wankwo, who was also once a bodyguard to Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia, managed to escape. But Ironsi and Fajuyi were later finished with busts of stem gun. Their bodies were later discovered weeks later in a shallow grave. Now, this is what happened in the year 1966, July 29, 1966. When they went to the house of the governor, what's his name, Adekunle Fajuyi, Fajuyi knew absolutely nothing about the coup. But because Ironsi was his guest, as a mark of honor, he said, "You cannot take my guest away from me. I would rather die with this man." Because he insisted, and in order for him not to blow the whistle that a coup was in the offing, this innocent man was taken with Ironsi and killed. Now, this same T.Y. Danjuma, if they tell you the horrors they wreaked on the Igbo tribe during the second 1966 coup, they wipe out the Igbos from the army just because somebody did something he shouldn't have done in the way he did it. And not only that, there was pogroms in the north. If they tell you the thousands of Igbos who were killed, packed in the train coaches to the east, pregnant women were disemboweled. Horrendous atrocities were committed. What did he do about it? They were in government. They brought Yakubu Gowon into office. I was a small boy then, but as a primary school kid, I had the habit of reading newspapers because I received very sound primary education, though I never knew what I was reading. And secondly, this same Danjuma got a series of oil blocks in Nigeria, which he sold off to certain people and made millions of money out of it. So who the hell is he to vomit the unadulterated nonsense, which is destitute of common sense, is telling the nation today? May he die more than once, and may he go to the hottest part of hell whenever he chooses to die. He's an irresponsible old man who set Nigeria on fire and is now pretending to be a holy man. Thank you, Mr. Rudolph.